Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Candy Hearts Art. I'm Candy, and I'm so glad that you're here with me today. Geez, I could really use a break. I don't know about you, but life be lifin', and it can get to be a lot. Sometimes you just have to hit the pause button and dive into something absolutely ridiculous or adorable, ideally both. So today I'm going to be unboxing a little cat figurine. It's like a mystery box. You don't know which one you're gonna get. I think there's like 6 different options. And I love things like that. So we're gonna open up this adorable little thing and I'm gonna try to draw it. Honestly, drawing something ridiculous and cute is one of my favorite ways to break free from the chaos for a little bit. So if you also feel like you could use a little break, you're in the right place. Go grab yourself a drink, get comfy, and then settle in to come watch me paint something just ridiculously cute. You guys, I am so excited for this. I can't wait to see what we get. Of course, we have to start with this little folded up little, collector's guide, which is going to show us I think it's 5 different options for these adorable little bread cats. I wonder what we're gonna get. Okay, I see a baguette and a little orange kitty, I think. Oh my goodness, this little baguette is actually kind of making me hungry. Should I be ashamed that a piece of plastic is making me hungry right now? And there's a little stand, and here he is with his little tray. Oh my gosh, this cat is adorable. Gotta open up this baguette. Yeah, that is really delicious looking. And of course, the little stand, which kind of looks like a little tree stump or something. It's really cute. Oh man, this is just too adorable. I don't know about you guys, but my life has been lacking cats holding bread. I need to remedy this immediately. Let's call him Crouton, because why not? I think that's freaking adorable. And now that he has a name, let me go get my paints and let's get started. Okay, my friends, here is the sketch that I came up with for Crouton. I made him a little bit rounder, a little softer, a little more bread-like, honestly. I think it just works for the whole theme. So here I am going in with the white, and obviously it's not pure white because you don't want to paint with pure white. I went in and I tinged it a little bit to be a little bit warmer, and I think that's going to work well with his orange parts that come later. I started with the most coveted part of a cat, in my opinion. I am a cat mama to 2 female cats that are 13 and 14. Their names are Hazel and Junie, and they do not like belly rubs, my friends. They will tolerate a few gentle pats to the belly and then very quickly let me know with some gentle love nibbles, if you will, that I am allowed to pet them behind the ears and above the tail and along the back, but the tummy is off limits. So in my world, Crouton lets me give him all the belly rubs I want. Are you a cat person? Do you own a cat? Let me know in the comments below. Does your cat let you rub its belly? I know some cats are into it, mine are not. Luckily, I do have a super sweet 7-year-old Japanese chin named Mochi, and he is down for belly rubs all day long. And here I am going in with this beautiful orange color for the orange parts. I really love this color. I went a little bit brighter, obviously, than the figurine, but that's just artistic license, folks. We got to make it fun and poppy. You may have also noticed that I omitted the little tree stump stand and the little tray. While they are very cute as a figurine, I felt like they kind of just added a little bit too much extra to my painting. I wanted it to be a little bit more simplistic and really be about this really super cute cat holding a delicious golden baguette. One of my heroes, the late great artist Bob Ross, used to say in his show, The Joy of Painting, you have to make up little stories about the things that you're painting to really bring them to life. And so I'd like to think of Crouton as a cat living his best life in a little French bakery. He helps knead the dough, he gives epic side eye to the customers, and he steals their croissants when they aren't looking. Yep, Crouton truly is living his best loaf. Oh wait, did you think I was going to skip out on the puns today? Oh, please, if you've been here for a while, you know that I will always drop a pun because it is the yeast I can do to sprinkle a few corny crumbs of cringe into your day. You know what they say, my friends, no pain, no grain. So let's get ready to party with this cool cat because he's bringing the snacks. And even though I'm on a roll, I don't want to leave you feeling crummy, so let's move on. Here you see me adding a bunch of the little fiddly bits like his little paws and a little bit of outlining just to sort of make him pop a little bit more, fixing up some of the shadows under his chin. You know, I really hope this silly little kitty inspires you to pull out your own art supplies or even just a piece of paper and a pen and create something of your own today. Seriously, fill a piece of paper with doodles, bake some lumpy muffins, rearrange your bookshelf by color because creativity it needs to move through you. And it needs way less space than you think. You really don't have to impress anyone. In fact, you have to start realizing that you are somebody worth impressing. So if you're like me and you've been getting overwhelmed by the roller coaster that is life, before you dive into the infinite doom scroll, and please don't get me wrong, I'm not shaming you here, I am guilty of this as well. But before you start scrolling through other people's perfectly curated lives, take a moment to create something. Even if all you manage to create is a little bit of space to take a few deep breaths and check in with yourself, that's still huge. And believe it or not, those little moments, those tiny pauses you create throughout your super busy day, they start to stack. It only takes this tiny little bit of space for some really cool stuff to grow. And here you see me flipping my canvas to work on the background. It's actually acrylic paper, not canvas. And yeah, I flip my surfaces around all over the place. I am not afraid to admit that. I know some people feel weird about that. I just started painting in my backgrounds after the fact, and it's been a little tricky, but I like it. But it definitely requires me to flip my surfaces. Honestly, as long as nobody's getting hurt, I really don't think there's any wrong way to make art. But I am a recovering perfectionist, and it can get kind of tricky sharing my art process with the world. It's a little bit cringy for me, but YouTube has been very therapeutic in that way for me. And now it's time to add the super cute eye highlights that bring it all together, and of course, my signature, a little heart and a C for candy. And here he is, Crouton, in all his adorable glory. Need I say more? I absolutely love how this turned out. It's so colorful, and it's just exactly what I needed today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and Crouton. I know I had a blast. I hope you had fun. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe button and check back again soon for some more artsy goodness. Okay, take care. Bye.